Hello bachateros and welcome back to Bachata Mastery. Today we are going to teach you one of the most frequently requested bachata figures, which is the Madrid step. So without further ado, let's get started. First, we are going to do the steps by ourselves alone. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and facing the other way around, we have 1, 2, 3, tap 4, 5, 6, 7, tap 8. Now with a little explanation. First, for the leader, when I'm turning to the left and to the right, I make sure that I turn both my feet. So don't go only with the left. Make sure that you focus on the right also. If you turn only the right, it will force the left to turn. So if you focus on the right, both will turn. If you focus only to the left, only the left will turn, and you are going to end up looking like this. Now, for the follower, when she does the step, she lowers her center of weight, because when the knees are bent, the hips start to move, okay? So the focus for the follower is to the hip area, okay? So we have a figure 8 on count 1, 2 to the hip level. So focus on the leader is knees and feet. Focus for the follower is the hip. Now, if we stay in this position and we try to do it together, first we need a connection that allows us to lead the body directly. And we are going to use either this connection or this connection, which allows us for more tension. As a very quick recap, when we have this connection like this, the hands are very soft, okay? And they move alone, allowing us to lead things like turns or hair brushes. And this connection, because it is very light, allows me to go into her space and do something like this. Now, on the other hand, this connection here requires more tension. Tension doesn't mean tighten the grip here. Tension means throughout the hands to the body. So when I'm pushing, I'm actually pushing her. When I'm pulling her. So I don't want this to happen, because this way I cannot lead footwork as the Madrid step is. Now, when I'm using my hands to lead her to the left and to the right, I'm actually not using the hands alone, but I'm using my body. So the hands work as an extension of the body. So I don't do this. I turn my body, and throughout my body, I give her the impulse. And into the Madrid step, it looks like this. We go 1, we go 2, I push her on 3, I turn, tap, and also hold her to stop on 4. Then on count 5, 6, there are two options. I can either go sideways 5 as we turn, or I can go diagonally forward for me and backwards for her. 5, 6, cross 7 and 8. Let's do it one more time from this angle. So, not from the hands, but from the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When you lead from the hands, it looks like you're overdoing it, okay? So this is too much. This is not connection. This is just dangling your hands from one side to the other. Another very important thing, when you do each step except for count 4 and 8, make sure that you shift the whole weight. So don't just tap on 1. You go with the whole body on 1, on 2, on 3, tap just on 4. And then on count 5, go and lean with the whole body onto the foot. So don't just tap. Go with the body. 5. You see, I'm going like I have a spring into my knees. 5, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, except for this connection, we can also use the close frame, because it works the same as the previous connection. Now, instead of using only the left, I also use the right, but I'm using the right by connecting it directly to her back, okay? So, with the palm of my hand, I can push a little, and with the fingers, I can pull towards me. So the right hand can do the same job as it did here. Okay, so the Madrid step, let's do it facing this way. This time goes like this. We go 1, 2, 3, tap 4, 5, 6, 7, tap 8. Now, because the Madrid step is a very recognizable step, so almost every bachata dancer knows it, and you don't have to lead it 100% because the followers usually understand what you mean, we can, by exception, also use this connection. Now, why would we want to use this connection? Because it allows us to do turns into the Madrid step. So I can do something like this. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I cannot engage into a turn if I have this connection 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because this hand won't allow it. Another example would be if I start the Madrid 2, 3, 4, and then I can go under and continue with something different. So being able to use different connections and also switch from one to the other allows us to develop more complex figure. The Madrid step, being a very, very popular step, has a lot of combinations that are using this step. So for example, we can do something like this. We can go into Madrid step, drop, move. We can do a Madrid step, preparation, and turn. We can do even something more interesting like Madrid step, body roll, into a turn, and then exit. We can even do turns into hammerlock, hairbrushes, and so on. We can use the Madrid step instead of basic step when we need to do an opening. So instead of doing 1, 2, 3, 4 open, we can use the Madrid step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and continue. So there are a ton of variations. Now, if you want to see a lot more variations, if you want to learn more variations for the Madrid step, the simplest way is to get onto the Bachata Mastery free Facebook group. You can leave us a message, get in contact directly with us, and make a request videos, because from time to time we do request videos. So if enough people ask for something, we are going to film and explain that specific topic. So see you onto the free group, and of course for more videos onto our YouTube channel.